Burkina Faso is no longer looking like an African country again. It's looking like a Western country.
Hallelujah.
This channel is a fan of Captain Ibrahim Traore. On this video, you are going to see for yourself 5 amazing economic projects. Among others, Captain Ibrahim Traore, the current president of Burkina Faso, has begun ever since he took over power since 2022. Captain Traore is a talk and do president, obviously. He's a president that understands and hears the cries of Burkina Babe. He is an answer prayer to his country. I'd like you to watch for yourself and see how this man has transformed the economic situation of Burkina Faso. One of the huge economic projects that Ibrahim Traore launched in his 3 years in power is free housing project. You don't understand free housing projects. So if you don't understand what free housing project is, let me just explain to you. It's a government program where housing is provided to citizens without them having to pay rent or purchase the house. This program is targeted to poor population in order to shorten the gap between the poor and the rich. Let's give it up to Captain Ibrahim Traore. This is one of its kind even in the whole world. Which country gives free housing to the citizens without collecting any fine? The next is hospital, free hospital. Hospitals that provide free services. That is, if you are sick, all you need to do is just carry yourself to the hospital and you get healed. You go back without paying a dime. And this surely will decrease the rate of death in this country. This man carefully selected and employed qualified nurses and doctors, health personnel, to make sure that the citizens are well attended. Citizens that come to this hospital go back happily and enjoy. You don't pay any dime. This is one of the great projects that this man, this president of Burkina Faso, launched, that people are talking about it every time. The next project is the launch of locally assembled electric car. That is, this car will be powered by electricity and solar. This president is making sure that his country is not petroleum dependent. That is, they will need petroleum, but not in all their gadgets. These cars will have little thing to do with fuel, with petroleum, with whatever that, with diesel. That is, if there is electricity and there is solar, there is sun everywhere, is going to power this innovation. Amazing. This is really, really amazing. So to say, very, very amazing. Burkina Faso, you guys are so lucky. You guys are so blessed. You guys chose the right person, the right leader for the right job. Seriously. The next project that Captain Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, launched is buying of 500 new buses, like 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, till you get to 100, till you get to 200, 300, 400, 500. Jesus, this is amazing. You can see how long the bus, one of the buses is, how long it is. 500. This is a huge capital investment and a project. The reason for these new buses is to transport students, especially, and then the general public. The next huge economic project that Ibrahim Traore launched in Burkina Faso is launching of cashew nut factory. Like, this factory is so big that it accommodates 20,000 workers. 20,000 Burkina Faso citizens were employed in this factory to, produce cashew nuts. So obviously and officially, Burkina Faso is one of the exporters of cashew nuts. This is so amazing. Very, very amazing. The last on my list is launching of $8 million tomato paste industry. Before now, Burkina Faso used to be heavy importer of tomato paste, but not anymore. With this factory, Burkina Faso is now a heavy exporter of tomato paste. This is really, really incredible, and kudos to the president. When the colonial masters were in charge of the economy of Burkina Faso, they looted everything and never wanted the country to be useful and amount to anything, you know, good. Thanks to Captain Ibrahim Traore, who took over power and started showing the West that Burkina Faso is fertile and can rise again. There are so many projects that this president has started in Burkina Faso. I just brought out 5 of them so that you see that we have a working president somewhere in West Africa doing so mightily, doing so great, and the citizens and the people are so proud of him. Even we in Nigeria, we are so proud of him.